Hey, welcome to the Lilypad podcast. Yes, I'm back. It's been about, since April 27th was the last time I had a podcast. I had some friends over, we talked comic books, and tonight I have another friend over. But we're not going to talk comic books. We're not even sure what we're going to talk about because it was kind of a, hey, are you going to be home tonight? And Lucy said,
hello. Yes, I am home tonight. But now I'm here tonight.
Right. So you're not home, you're here.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back, Miss Lucy.
Thank you.
So we've just been kind of, chewing the fat, hanging out, and, living the exciting life that is work and, well, that's kind of it. It's a weeknight, so there's really not much going on other than work. But I've had a very busy weekend this weekend. What did you do? Did you do anything fun?
I worked on Saturday, free comic book day. So
free comic book day? What do you mean by free? Like you could just have a free one?
Yeah, like
how many?
They create certain ones that you can have for free.
Oh,
and like they're only available on free comic book day. They don't reprint them.
Oh,
and usually there's some cool stuff to give away, like pins, like comic pins.
Okay. I didn't know they had comic pins, but I didn't know they had Disney pins until a few friends of mine. I have a bunch of them hanging right over there. Big community.
Yeah. My friend Jenna likes Disney pins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's huge. Huge. I went to Chinatown yesterday with some friends. We ate at the Hong Kong Eatery. And it was, oh my God, it was so good. I'll have to post those pictures up on my webpage and my Facebook page. I could probably do it while we're talking, but that would be rude. No, not really.
I saw those pictures you speak of. That looks amazing.
It was good.
I can't wait to go try it out.
Yeah. And, it wouldn't be a place you would normally say, oh, I want to go there. You might not even notice it. It's small. But they have the hanging meat.
Oh, nice.
In the window. So you're like, oh my God, it's like a, but it's clean in there. Well, I never saw it to be really dirty, but it's small.
Yeah. It's
super small because it's in Chinatown. There's a lot of restaurants and so they're kind of crammed into like these. They don't have a lot of space. It's unfortunate. Some of them do. Some have plenty of space, but this place is always packed. Is it my third time going? It might even only be my second, but the first time I was there, packed. It was not an empty table. You had to wait.
Nice.
And there's really not...
That helps be in a small place.
Yeah, not when you're waiting in line, I'll tell you. But we got there at a good time. We were able to get right in a table. And my soup was great. And the barbecue pork, which is basically their spare ribs.
Nice.
Yummy. It's so good. We had sweet and sour pork chops. Those were good. Yeah, I'll definitely post the pictures.
Yes. Please.
Yes, because it was good stuff. And then last night was Game of Thrones. Are you watching it?
Of course.
Okay, so what are your thoughts so far? We could totally go GOT on this episode.
Oh my God.
I say episode or I say episode?
I don't know.
I'm not
sure. Shit. Well, I'm mad that Jon Snow left. What's his will? Oh, Ghost. That he left Ghost behind.
Yeah.
That broke my heart because...
I felt bad. The dog was even looking a little sad.
Yeah, well, it whimpered. It was...
Yeah.
I do like that Tormund is like the dude to keep him safe and watch over,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we all knew that was going to come out, like... About Jon Snow being who he is.
What if... Jon Snow, since he's a Targaryen,
married me, I would be fine with that.
What if he got with Sansa?
See, what's funny? I was thinking that at one point. I'm like,
and they would be king and queen.
I got Oh, there's your text saying your street. I just briefly saw it, Lucy, and I knew you were probably here, so I went upstairs and grabbed it. And then there's Bridget. It's our 10-day countdown. We'll talk about that another time. I thought about that too with Sansa and Jon Snow. I thought, how weird would that be, but not really weird.
Right. Right. Not really.
Yeah. But, Dany is turning into the Mad Queen.
She is, and she wants to save the world from tyrants, but she is a tyrant.
She's turning into one.
Yeah.
But, oh my God, Cersei,
She's a monster.
She is a monster. Tyrion was blowing smoke up her butt last night.
Yeah.
You're not a monster. I've seen it. I'm like, when?
Right?
I do have a friend who loves her. And I said, watch it be like that she'll end up being the last one standing. How funny would that be?
I have a feeling something's going to happen where Jaime's going to end up killing her, or they're going to kill each other.
See, because I'm thinking he's maybe... Oh, come on. Jaime and Brienne.
I'm so angry with him. Oh, my God.
Why? Because he left her?
He purposefully took her virginity because they knew they were playing that game, and obviously she got angry, so obviously she's a virgin.
The age-old game of, truth or dare and drinking.
So he said he's never been with a knight before, so he also, deflowered her.
I think that was my stomach. Did you hear that?
I did.
I'm hopefully everybody else would have heard it too. That wasn't quiet.
And then he tells her he's hateful or whatever, and
I think he's trying to make it so that she hates him because he really doesn't want to leave her, but he's leaving her because he's
got to do it for Cersei.
Yeah.
And like he pointed out, all the bad things he's done is for her. Because she wants him to do it.
But I don't know. You never know. Maybe.
But I think
he's
having
turned...
experience with another woman outside of his own family
There's a concept.
Could do something, could change him. And you have to remember their little history, too. I mean,
well, he changed when he went back for her.
Right. Absolutely.
That was, I think, the first time I liked him. When he went back for her when she was that season... Which season was that? Not 5. It was earlier than that, right? 3 or... I'm not sure.
3.
3 was earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when I started to say, oh, he's human.
Yeah.
He's not like Cersei. Not entirely.
No.
But, still a good show. I'm sad it's coming to an end.
Yeah. Me too.
But that's all right. I think it's like the only show I've ever really watched from the first season to the end. My computer keeps telling me it wants to do a scan. I keep saying not now.
I think I watched True Blood from the beginning to the end. I know a lot of people got disinterested or disenchanted or whatever the word is, but it turned out to suck, but I still watched it till the end.
I never watched that one.
And I was watching The Walking Dead faithfully, but...
I didn't watch that one either.
Nah.
I find myself watching more movies if I'm
lost me.
Because you know what it is? A lot of movies I've already seen, so it's something where I either don't mind watching it again, or it's kind of a time killer, because I really can't go to sleep and there's nothing else on,
Right.
And then there's some nights where I'm like, okay, nothing on, no shows, no movies, and I go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. But I've been known to watch a movie like 10 times over and over again. Like once a week.
Oh, okay.
When they're, those, the networks, they'll play certain movies like all the time.
Yeah, I mean...
I just can't help it.
I'm like that with Beetlejuice. I'll watch that every single time it's on. I'll watch the Ghostbusters the original Ghostbusters.
That one. I watched the new one too.
Every single time.
I like the new one too.
Hellboy.
I love the Hellboy movies.
Hellboy's awesome. The new one got bad reviews, but I really want to see it.
I haven't seen it.
It has David Harbour in it from Stranger Things. I haven't
seen that show, and I heard that the Stranger Things was really good.
Oh shit! Yeah, you need to.
You
love the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get on it.
All right.
Seriously, I'll rewatch it with you. Crowley and I have been watching it. Well, not recently, but the new season's coming in July, I think. I don't think they wait until October.
Oh. Jeff and I stumbled across a Netflix series. Apparently, it's in its first season called Bonding. And it's about these a young girl, not a young girl. She's a woman. She's an adult. And her best friend of 13 years. She's a dominatrix, and she's putting herself through for a master's degree. And he's like a really shy waiter who wants to do comedy, but he's too scared to get on stage. And she always, I think, wanted him to like work with her and stuff like that. He kept saying no, but he had to make rent, and he was short on money one month. So he texted her and said, "I'm in." And so he's the plot of the show is like he's a dominatrix assistant, and he has to partake sometimes, but it makes him a boatload of money.
Right.
But I was like, okay, this is so colorful, and really, like, the characters in it are funny. They're funny. And it's interesting. We watched like all, whatever, 7, 8 episodes. Jeff and I just breezed right through the first season yesterday. They're not long episodes.
Right.
It almost feels like that they were less than
hour?
probably less than that. It almost felt like. I'll have to ask him what the actual minutes were, because I wasn't paying that close attention. I was just too busy enjoying each episode, one after the other.
Then it's done its job.
Yes, it has. It has. So that's a good one.
It entertained you.
Very much so. It's made me laugh. It definitely made me laugh. I have to dust that. I haven't dusted down here in a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a dusty studio.
It's fine.
So, I was hoping we'd talk about Game of Thrones, because I just absolutely love that show. I wanted to talk about road trip adventures, but I'm waiting for the warm weather to actually get here. I think today was actually kind of nice out, right?
I don't know. I was inside working all day.
Oh, right. I was down here working.
Yeah.
But it was sunny out from what I did see, and it didn't feel too bad. I had my window open. I think it's still open.
Yeah, good for you.
Needed to smell like fresh air a little bit.
Yeah, fresh air is good.
Oh my God, I love it. Yes. Very adamant about that.
I don't get it.
You're very
I don't
adamant
get
about
any of it, and I don't see the outside. I'm working all the time. Or I'm in the basement.
Ugh.
I don't know what it's like out there.
Oh, Lucy. You need to go outside. We need to have bonfires soon.
Yeah. Beach.
Yes.
Beach trips.
Yep. I didn't use my fire pit once last year.
Lame.
I know. Not this year, though. This year will be different.
I got lots of wood. And every fall, my nephew brings more, so...
Oh.
Well, we get free wood. He lives up in New Hampshire, and, like, all his buddies are up there.
That's kind of a really good thing.
Yeah. When there's a fallen tree.
Oh, nice. That's excellent, though. That's good. No, I'll give you a few bucks for it. Got to roast some marshmallows, make some s'mores.
Yeah. We'll use that
I'm
money
going to get
stuff.
I'm getting a grate to go over my fire pit so that I can cook over it. Cool. I really want to cook some steaks and chicken and, whatever. Burgers. Roast some vegetables right over the fire. Oh, how good would that be? Corn on the cob?
Yeah, it's delicious.
It is delicious.
It absolutely is.
I use corn crack. It's this recipe that... It's not my recipe, but it was a friend of mine that I met through mutual friends over the years. She was my first food crush. Lisa, I'm talking about you, girl. She did this butter concoction that had, obviously, butter. So you take, like, a stick of butter, you melt it. Mm-hmm. But before you melt it, you add a little salt, a little pepper, a little garlic, a little sugar, a little chipotle.
So
melt
it's like street corn.
Yeah. I just call it corn crack because it just tastes so good on corn.
Oh, I call it street corn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, the street corn has seasonings on it.
Right.
Oh, so good. I call it corn crack. But I never really thought to add extra seasonings to the butter. It was just a little,
Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta tell you, the barbecue places down in Texas that sell street corn.
God. I can only imagine how good that is.
It's wicked good on the cob, but my favorite is when it's in a cup
You can eat it by the spoon.
Yeah.
It's easier to eat, less messy.
It's got all the same stuff. It's just, you just shove it in my mouth. Eat it. It's so good.
I love corn. It's very good. Trying to think of what else. And yes, I want to buy an actual grill. I have to buy a new grill.
You don't have a grill?
Well, I do, but it's not in a good place.
Ah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we need to buy another one. A Happy Grill. Ow. That was my
Grill.
hands hitting the desk. So other than that, nothing's really going on too much. But I think we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll chit-chat about a whole lot more of nothing. And, that's about it. We'll be right back on the Lily Pad. What was that? We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. We had a lovely break. We literally gorged on Doritos.
Yum.
And, well, actually, that was it, really. And they were delicious.
We had a bite each of that.
Oh, the Italian
nougat.
Almond.
Ted nougat.
It was very good, very tasty. Yeah. I'm glad there was only 2 bites left.
Yeah, because
I would have had more than one.
Yeah.
Had there been more.
Certainly.
So, Lucy and I are just hanging out, and it is a Monday night, so anybody out there who is home right now, it's your first night home from work, the beginning of the week, you just came out of the weekend. Although some people, as Lucy has said earlier, worked the weekend, so some of you may have had to work. But I hope the rest of your weekend when you were not working was nice, at least, I would hope.
It wasn't terrible.
Well, see, there you go.
It wasn't bad. I mean, I can complain, but I won't.
Yeah. And then the previous segment, we were just, like I said, talking about different things. And I mentioned I went to the Hong Kong eatery in Chinatown. Mm-hmm. So I think we're going to plan a day to do that because Lucy will, you're going to love that. Maybe we'll make a group of it and we'll go.
Yeah, I'm down.
The parking garage we can park in and just right around the corner. Everything's kind of like right there. It's not nice. It's not too spacious because then you can hit a lot of different places in like a short period of time.
I drove past it.
Yeah, it's really
sort of
good.
through past it. Like when you're driving on that main road, it's like to your right is Chinatown.
Yes.
But like you see all the front of the buildings and stuff. Yeah, so I drove past it.
You drove past
and it is very small.
Yeah. All
contained, but cool looking.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And, my first real experience in Chinatown, there was a group of us, Jeff, Spencer, Fanny, Jordan, and myself.
Take a load.
And Fanny and Jordan were a little more familiar with the area, so they knew where to go. So, but I like going there. It's a lot of fun. Did a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the weekend before we were talking about
you wear the right shoes.
I did. I wore sneakers. No, it's just for me. It's a lot of walking.
Oh.
And for my knee and everything.
I thought you just meant in general.
No, but it was. I had a good day. I did over 2,000 steps on Sunday. The week before, when I went to see the WBCN documentary in Somerville, that was fantastic. That was unbelievable. Everybody who is local to this area knows WBCN, and even people not local know. the history with WBC, and it is a very colorful one. I remember watching on the trailer, and obviously in the movie itself. But Bruce Springsteen, I think his first time ever on the air was at that radio station with the DJ Maxanne, and she was there. There was a whole group of them on the stage after the movie. It was really, really cool to watch that.
That's cool,
and
yeah,
to see
to
those
experience
people.
that.
I took a lot of pictures.
Nice.
But I did over 4,000 steps that day. So that was a good day. Lots of walking for this girl. But, and it hasn't been too bad. Yesterday was chilly, but it wasn't bad. But the lunch made up for it.
Yeah.
It really did. And let's see, I'm going on vacation fairly soon.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you yet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big secret.
Ooh.
Can't tell you yet. But there's palm trees everywhere. And beautiful water.
Jelly!
Don't be. It's all right.
I prefer fluff.
Oh, I love fluff. This is a nice little segue right back into food. I love it. I do love it. Bring me back. When I was in California, they don't have fluff out there.
No, it's a New England thing.
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
And we were looking for steak one night, right? Because we were at a timeshare, so we had like a grill outside. And so we were looking for steak, like steak tips or whatever. We couldn't find them. So the person who's working the meat counter came out to us and said, "Oh, can I help you?" And we said, "Oh, we were looking for steak tips." The kid didn't know what we were talking about, and he asked us where we were from. And we told him. He said, He goes, "Okay, well," he goes, "we don't have steak tips over here." And I'll explain. I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
And he introduced us to the tri-tip cut, which really wasn't bad. We sliced it, and cooked it. Apparently, I believe it was somebody from a local market over here on the East Coast. They said that different parts of the country cut the cow different.
Okay.
So it's there, like they don't have steak tip, but this, I don't know if the tri-tip, I can't remember if the tri-tip, it was their version of it or something, but it was really good. It was really good. It was a good cut of meat. But yeah, it was really funny. That happened in California. We were really...
Wow, you would think steak tips are like universal.
One would think. But hey, steak was still good.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's what counts.
Yeah. And we were talking before the break, or on the break, street corn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We actually could have had a little bit of the food audio crunchy, because we were talking about that as well, this whole phenomenon that I am absolutely addicted to. I'm not going to lie. I look for it on Instagram. People eating and making the chewing sounds. Look, I'm a weird person. There are just some things that intrigue me, and that for some reason is one of them. Now, one, because the sound is funny. Mm-hmm. The people that really emphasize it and make themselves sound kind of gross, that's still entertaining, but it's kind of okay. But I'm also looking at what these people are eating and the amounts of food that they're eating. Like, there's like there's always something big. The ones that get me every time is the seafood ones, because I see someone eating a giant lobster tail and a lobster claw. That's all I want to eat is a giant lobster.
So good.
It really is good. I want to have lobster more than once this year. That would be really nice.
Hey, what did we saw something about them using cheese instead of a butter sauce?
Yeah, well, some of them use the butter sauce. A lot of them did cheese. Some of them do ranch dressing.
What kind of cheese?
It looks like, I don't know, it's like a melted cheddar or
like
something.
Cheese whiz?
I mean, I don't think it's cheese.
I mean, fancier, but like the consistency.
I mean, we have to have boundaries when it comes to
Not putting cheese whiz on lobster, I promise you.
Yeah, let's not.
No.
But that was funny. That's how fancy I am. I put cheese whiz on my lobster. A lot of people still use that, though. They still make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I think I know I've had it when I was a kid, but I can't remember the last time I
make my own cheese sauce.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
Put it on broccoli.
Cheese is good on everything.
Use it in my homemade mac and cheese.
I like mac and cheese. And I'm curious, though, because like I said, I've seen all those videos with the cheese sauce on the food.
Yeah.
But
seafood.
Seafood. Well, they do it on a lot of other things, too, but the seafood one is the one that just is kind of odd.
Yeah.
But they make lobster mac and cheese and stuff like that,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I guess it's really not that far off. There's just no pasta. They're taking the excess calories out, which is actually kind of wise.
It's wise, but come on.
Yeah.
We love pasta.
Yes, and pasta loves me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. So, I was told by Kevin's dad, since my little heart scare, that...
Yes, we'd have to talk about that, but I don't want to bring it like all serious or anything.
Oh,
Keep it light
no.
tonight.
I can talk about it lightly, you know?
Lightly.
Yeah. He was saying that, if you're... with bread and starches and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you're going to have, if you plan to have a sandwich at lunchtime,
yeah,
you don't eat bread during breakfast or a bread product.
Right, be mindful of how
cereal
much
and, bread isn't just slices from a bread sack. It's cereal.
What the heck's a bread sack? Can we just stop right there for 1 second?
The plastic bag that bread comes in.
I've never heard it referred to as a bread sack. I love it. Proceed.
So I don't eat a lot of bread, but I'm still, I love crackers. That's still fucking bread.
You're getting very emphatic over there.
Sorry.
You need to simmer down. Look at it, you almost broke my studio.
Simmer down. Simmer down.
Simmer down. Can we go back to the bread sack? I'm sorry. When you said bread sack, I visualized this giant potato sack full of bread.
A burlap bag of bread?
All right, yeah. But it's
No.
also a sack of bread.
Yes.
Burlap bag. I'll
That's what a
have
potato
one burlap
sack is.
bag of bread and...
Yeah, I don't know. That's what the old people call it. I grew up hearing, bread sack. My mom's also a country girl. She grew up in the country. Maybe it's a country thing.
It could be. I'm not making fun of it. I just never heard of it before. I mean, I was laughing pretty loud, but it wasn't a disrespectful type of laugh.
I
That
know.
was just You know.
I get it.
You get it. You got me. You know exactly what I was doing there.
I do.
So anybody out there who have any weird terms for food products or the sacks they come in?
Something you grew up
Like a
referring to this thing, and so it's totally normal to you, and then someone is like, what the heck is that?
Like what we just had.
Yeah.
This little bread sack moment. That's the name of the show.
Bread sack moment.
This episode. Bread sack moment. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
Or just
You
bread
can't.
sack.
That's
Just leave
it.
it. Bread sack. Just, the more I say it, the more weird it sounds. Bread sack.
So stop
I think it's
saying
because it ends in the word sack. That's the only thing I can really think of.
That's just as funny as the word balls.
I don't get it. I'm kidding.
12-year-old boy over here.
Oh my goodness. But no, so yeah, think of any weird terms. I'm trying to think of one. I can't. I'm trying to think of something I grew up with. I'm totally normal. I know it.
See? Wow.
Yeah, that's
Right.
not.
Sure.
Anyway, so I am looking forward to this weekend coming up, which is Mother's Day, and you're a mom.
I am a mom.
You're a mom of 12. And,
Of what? 12?
Yeah.
I'm not a mom of 12. That's a
6?
lot of kids.
5.
I have 2 children.
I know, I'm kidding. Mom of 2.
Yep.
2 boys who adore you.
I guess. I know one
I'm
does.
sure they like you at least.
A little.
Yeah. But it's Mother's Day. I got... Oh, remember the thing I bought for my mother back, was that you or was that Cheryl I was with? The tree?
No, it was
At
me.
Circles?
Yeah.
Okay. So I gave it to her that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a Mother's Day present I bought, a month ago when we went? And I said, I'm not going to give this to her to Mother's
I
Day.
can't wait.
I
I
got an
need to
email.
just give it to you now.
I didn't get anything important. So, so I gave it to her that night. I told her I got her Mother's Day present, and I said I was really excited about it. And she's like, "You are?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Do you want to give it to me now?" I said, "Yes, I do." So I ran into my room, and I grabbed it, and I gave it to her.
Your mom's
But
funny.
I think we're going to still go out for lunch, because we always go out for lunch.
Yeah.
And then I'm taking her somewhere. I forgot the name of it, but it's... Well, I don't want to say it out loud because it's going to ruin a surprise for someone, so I kind of can't say.
Okay.
I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write down where we're going, if I can.
Get your pen to work?
Yeah, I believe. So anyway, so we're going to go to lunch. I'm not sure where we're going to go, though. I think we're going to go maybe towards the beach. Maybe for some seafood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what place do you go to?
I'm not sure where we're going to go right now. But Lucy is going to use the lavatory. No, just kidding. She's getting up and walking around in circles because I think her legs are starting to get up.
I was sitting on it.
I have to get up more often than not because, my knee, I need to exercise my knee. I'm having it looked at this week, too.
Good.
Yeah, because just too much going on. So, yeah, let me write, and it's, oh my God, I actually don't remember the name of the place we're going. But anyway, if you guys have any good plans for Mother's Day, what are you doing as far as surprising her or doing anything? Now, you don't have to tell me now, but you can. I'm probably not going to post another one till after Mother's Day, so that's okay. But if you have any Mother's Day adventures that you would like to disclose, email me, April at thelilypadpodcast.com, anytime. Looking forward to hearing from you and hearing those adventures. And can I ask you a question, Lucy?
Yes, you can ask me a question.
I don't want to see which one was your favorite, but which one was your most... unexpected for, surprise-wise? Did you have anything that was out of the ordinary, or you guys usually always plan stuff and you just did stuff so that everybody's schedule, coincided? Because I know a lot of families that they're big, and if they're trying to put plans together, they have to kind of plan it without surprising.
Yeah.
Or did you guys ever...
Nothing really.
No?
No, probably concert tickets, but I've been to so many, I don't remember which one it was. Although, there was this one Mother's Day that we were having a brunch, and we had mimosas with strawberries.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
And, excuse me, and I think we had, waffles with, fruit and stuff, options. And, previously, my doctor had prescribed me a vitamin D supplement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I was low, I suppose.
Yeah, I take vitamin D all the time.
Yeah.
Well, every day.
So, I'm eating strawberries, which I've eaten all my life.
Uh-oh.
Favorite fruit. And all of a sudden, my mouth starts to feel funny, and I start getting itchy, and I start getting hives.
Oh.
On my face, my neck, my hands from touching the strawberries. The vitamin D made me allergic to red foods. So that would even mean red number 6 dye, that they use in candy and stuff.
Red peppers and stuff?
Red peppers. Anything red. Wow. Tomatoes and tomato sauce, ketchup, watermelon, raspberries, strawberries.
Really?
Yeah, anything red. Probably red fruit punch, because...
Oh.
So...
I had a best red velvet cupcake the other day, but that's still red, too?
Yeah, I had never in my life had a food allergy. And I certainly wasn't going to let it be strawberries. I said, F that. I am not taking this anymore. I'll just get more sun.
So you can eat red foods again?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
So that was an allergy brought on by a vitamin supplement. That's very interesting.
So maybe I am a vampire.
I don't know, but that was definitely the makings of an interesting Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Not that direction I was going to originally go in.
No, I know, but that's the most memorable one.
But you know what? That is one I wasn't expecting.
That's the most memorable one.
I know it was when I blessed my mother by being born. Not my brother, just me. Just kidding. No, oh my gosh. I like just surprising her, like the look on her face when you get her something she's not expecting. Like, she wasn't expecting the necklace this year. Mm-hmm. Like, I like having the tradition of doing something with her every year. Like, she always knows I take her out. And granted, it's not really a surprise that we're going out, but wherever she wants to go, we go. So it's always a surprise where she's going to go because she doesn't know what she's going to want.
Right.
A lot of times it falls on seafood because it's May, it's starting to get nice out. And, so yeah, we're going to do that Saturday. We're going to spend the afternoon together and just, do some errands. So that'll be really nice. And then I'm down to like less than a day, like less than a week for my vacation. That's the part that's really freaking me out. In a good way, So I'm glad I wasn't gone for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that worked out good. But the funny thing is I come back, right? So I come back from vacation and I asked to work from home on that Friday, the 24th. Oh, I just gave it away. People are not going to... Just gave it away when I'm coming home, but you still don't know where I'm going. I requested to work from home just because it would be easier to not have to...
Right.
I mean, it would have been fine. I would have been able to handle going to Woburn because not getting home too late. I'd probably be home like around 5:36, something like that. So, summer hours started this month. And so, summer hours, we are allowed... We get... allotted, 1 to so many Fridays working half a day. You get out at noon.
Cool.
But we have a lot of buyers now. So there is less chance to have more Fridays. So they're splitting up, doing a little different. But my first Friday summer hours this year falls on the 24th. And I was like, ooh, that's great, but ooh, I'm going to be coming back to probably a boatload of emails. I'm like, I'm going to be inundated. Okay, bye, I'm leaving at 12. See you on Tuesday because it's a long weekend. Oh, someone's home. I think we're going to have her come downstairs. I'm going to text her. But yeah, so I come home right before the long weekend. Wasn't even thinking of that when it happened. So I come back after vacation. I work 3 hours the next day, and then I'm on the whole weekend. I'm going to hate myself on Tuesday because that following... Oops, I just hit the microphone. That following week, I'm going to be so buried.
Yep.
I'm going to have her come downstairs.
Like your whole first shift will just be emails.
Oh, the first... I'm going to probably wake up so early that day. Oh, here she comes.
Here she comes again.
So Ma Dukes is home. You can hear her walking upstairs. I like dragging her down here. I like calling her on the phone, and I'll just start recording and put her on speakerphone. That's great. Cool. I love doing that. But, I would prefer her down here. She's not coming yet. Yeah, and I gotta work out this week. Oh, hold on. A coworker of mine thinks I'm acting weird. So, because I'm not really putting my normal text because I'm doing them quick, and she's like, "You're acting weird with me. What's going on?"
I'm not weird.
I'm doing a podcast.
You're weird.
But yeah, so that was funny because she's like, "You're acting weird on me, girl." I'm like, "No, I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine." It's like dead air. Can't lose the audience now. So yeah, like I said before, email me your Mama Day stories. Mama Day stories?
Mama Day.
That just came out. That literally just came out. And trying to get my Dukes to come down here. I'm telling her nothing to be... She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She's such a... the lady I work with, she's really nice. But nothing to be sorry about. I can't spell. You should see me. Oh my God, you should see me when I type. You've seen some of my text messages. It's like...
Yes, I have.
You're like, "April, what?" But you know how to translate them now because I've known you for so long.
Yeah, I don't even correct my mistakes anymore. I just let them
Because people just know me now.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I'm typing, if the first two letters in a word are capitalized, that's usually me because I do it all wrong all the time.
Yeah.
I always have to go back and fix it.
I do that too, actually. The first two letters just happen to be... I don't know.
Yeah, so anyway, what else is going on with you? How is life at the Newbury Comics? Is that you guys like got a steady clientele? Like you guys busy, or is it kind of like the time of year when people kind of stop coming?
Yeah, it's that way. It's
I'm trying.
I'm sorry. It's busy on the weekends.
Yeah.
You know, like Thursday night is kind of busy, and then like, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon, unless there's football on.
Oh, jeez.
Hold
that thought.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to go grab the parental unit upstairs and see if she'll come down. We'll be right back.
Alrighty.
And we're back yet again. So, yes, Ma Dukes will be down shortly. She's having her toast. She'll have a little snack when she comes home. You know, she's out gallivanting, causing a little bit of a ruckus.
She needs a little grounding.
Yeah, now before the break, we were talking about the exciting life that is to work at a mall. Any of us who've worked at a mall, I have a few times, actually. It's not the same as it was when we were younger. Definitely different. But yeah, like she said, it wasn't not always the most exciting. But one thing you do have is you have music everywhere. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and we can basically play what we want. I mean, back in the old days, we had to play something that we like had in stock.
Yeah,
you know, to sell. If it wasn't in the store to sell it, we couldn't play it, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Like, you couldn't bring,
It does, but there's also a lot of music out there that, like, I might listen to and turn someone on, and we might not sell it.
Right.
So, now it's okay to do that. We can just play whatever, basically.
The first time I ever heard Dead Can Dance was at the Newbury Comics when it was the old location.
Yeah.
I remember walking in there with a friend, and I was like, what is that play? It was so different. Right. Instantly fell in love with them. Dead Can Dance. It's unique, and it's just captivating.
I don't know how to describe them.
I've never been able to describe them.
You find them typically in the new age section of the music. Place, record store, but.
And I like all kinds of music. I go from one extreme to the other, which is why I'm always. A lot of the times I can find something on the radio, if need be. Oh, I hear the door.
There she comes.
She's coming in. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, is she coming down? There she is. She's tiptoeing. Ma Dukes is coming into the studio.
Woo!
Come on in. There she is. You know someone enters when they're... Here she is.
I'd like to have a piece of toast at night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's no more candy left. I like a piece of candy and it's gone.
Yeah, we ate it.
Oh, yeah,
but
we actually ate that.
I think I ate most of it anyways before.
We did eat a lot
Isn't
of
it
that.
good?
Yes, it is very good.
It was really good.
I had it a little bit more than you, so I'm sorry.
So I know it's a little preemptive, but I won't see you. So happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Am I on mic?
You are on mic.
I'm on mic.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Can I munch this?
Yeah, I love people when they munch on the show.
Okay.
And the crunchies and stuff. I was telling Lucy about the whole thing that's out there with people eating into the microphone.
Oh.
So I'm strangely addicted to listening to those videos.
So that was really funny when you leaned in. That was great.
Last week when Celeste was here, or a few weeks ago when Celeste and Jason were here for the comic book episode,
right, yeah.
he did that a few times on the show. Like he just
on the
put the
mic?
chips. He was eating the fiddle faddle that I had.
Oh, nice.
That made a really good crunch noise in the microphone.
It was a quiet munch.
Yours is a quiet crunchy. Turn up a little bit.
Next time I'm going to bring some pickles.
Oh, I have some upstairs.
What?
We should just
See what
bring
that sounds like.
pickles and eating food down
Oh.
here and do our own.
Yeah, let's have an episode, a foodie episode.
I have no problems with that whatsoever. So everything was nice tonight?
It's beautiful.
Oh, good.
It's always beautiful.
Yeah.
Always beautiful when you reach out to the Lord.
We don't talk about religion on the show,
Oh,
Mom.
that's right. Oh, I'm so sorry.
They totally shut her down. But no, you know what? It is a beautiful thing when you have a strong faith, and I think it's nice that you are the way you are, and you believe the way you do.
Embrace your spirituality.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yep. But that's the extent of the religion discussion.
Absolutely.
We're going to move on to toast. How was your toast? Was it divine? Oh, there we go. Another religious.
See, I told you she'd catch on.
So everything was nice tonight. Yep.
Yes, it was beautiful. A lot of
good.
people.
Yeah.
A lot of people showed up. It was really nice.
Oh, good.
Anyway, excuse me. So what were you going to ask me?
Nothing. I just wanted you to come down and talk to us.
Yeah.
I just wanted to sucker you down here into the cave, have a little segment before we call it a night.
Little chit
We've
chat.
just been really just doing a whole lot of talk, just like of whatever. It was just
So
kind
how
of.
have you been, honey?
Oh, I've been okay.
You haven't been around.
Yeah. Just working and,
Yeah,
doing the thing
all
of
that kind of
life.
stuff.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
I don't have to work tomorrow,
That's good.
Oh, me neither.
I do.
but I checked with them at Nevins, and it's Thursday. I'm working.
Okay.
So,
Don't mention that again.
excuse me, what?
Details. You mentioned where you work. I was just telling her that
I
I
didn't say
mentioned.
where I'm working. I just said I'm not working tomorrow. I didn't say where I was working. No, I didn't, did I?
Yeah, kinda. But that's okay. It's all right. Everybody knows I'm.
Everyone already forgot.
What were we just talking about?
I don't know.
Well, I think
That's okay. I read it. I called her out when I said her place, so it's okay. I did
I
it.
think I'm going to have to end it now because
Why?
I'm letting out a few secrets, and I don't think I should do that.
Well, don't worry. There's only the people online and the internet land will hear. And
Oh,
basically,
that's it?
I don't have any listeners. Only 5 people listen to the show, so you don't have to worry about it.
But maybe you got to talk about a lot of, I don't know.
Risque topics. I
Yeah,
love
yeah, make it
those
risque.
topics.
No.
What kind
no,
of music do you listen to, Cookie?
What's that, honey?
What kind of music do you listen to?
I like all kinds of music.
Yeah.
She loves ZZ Top.
Oh, me too. Oh, yeah.
I like
ZZ
groups,
Top's
you know.
great.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song?
There's quite a few. The Eagles, I love the Eagles.
Yeah, she's got good taste.
Right on.
Yeah, she
I love
does.
Peter, Paul, and Mary, because you probably never heard of them.
Oh, I sure have.
They're
Yeah.
awesome. I haven't heard them lately. And then I listen to all kinds of other music.
Oh,
know.
music.
Elvis.
Well,
Dean Martin's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
well, he's good. Yeah,
No?
Elvis is really somebody I was talking with. I don't know. Didn't even know who's that.
Wow.
So very very young person, I
sad.
believe.
Oh,
That makes me sad, though. They just haven't been turned on yet.
No, they haven't.
well, I mean, that's
I
gonna...
think he was very hot when he wore his black leather suit on stage.
Oh, gosh. And his slicked hair kind of came
Are you
down
kidding
in front
me?
of his
My mother just said a
forehead.
guy was hot when he wore black leather. That just really... I can't look at you the same way ever again.
But he was so handsome.
Well,
I mean,
No, I know.
He was really. I mean, he was slender,
yeah.
and he was very
Yeah.
slender, and he really, he just was.
He really was a good-looking man.
But
Yeah.
but I've outgrown that.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it.
No, yeah, I know it.
She's just recollecting.
Good old days.
Hey, that's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Well, thank you for joining us,
Oh,
Mom.
am I getting out now? Am I all done?
Oh, I thought you were moving because you wanted to leave.
I am going to go.
Oh,
I abandoned my Phoebe upstairs.
she'll be
I
fine.
just got home, and now you're leaving me again.
She's all right. She's a
When
cat.
is this going to air?
When?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm gonna.
Going to delete?
No, I don't like to edit. All this is gonna be online
Oh my gosh.
forever.
right.
Well, this is
If
just
only you people could see her face.
whose face? Her face or mine?
Her face.
Oh, my mother's face?
Yeah, just
Isn't it
with
beautiful?
her sighs and stuff. Oh, she is very beautiful. But when she just did her little sigh, she was like, she had this like I don't know, fluttering the eyelashes, eyebrows up.
Going.
Yeah, but when you leave, I'm in big trouble.
She's so cute.
So I'm parked in the parking lot, right?
Yeah.
Tonight. And it was early. There was hardly any cars there. I'm saying, jeepers, where's everybody, you know? So I'm parked in the parking lot. So I was doing something with my keys. Oh, I got to get them out. It's in I did something with my keys, and I left them in my
What?
my car.
Did we just deviate?
Yes, we just went. And I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden, I look up, and who's behind me? John is.
Oh,
I didn't even see him drive up. I didn't see
He's
him.
like a ninja.
He's like a ninja. So, it was cool. So
good.
we went in together. We
Sat together.
sat together. So
He's so nice. I love him.
he's really a sweetheart.
Well, I think I'm going to assume just because she got up, that means she's probably... You're thinking of going?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think
She's
he went
hightailing it out of here.
Well, why don't you hold on 1 second, Speedy? We're gonna call it a night anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Monday.
It's a Monday night. It's a school night. But Lucy, thank you for coming over. Thank you for just
Always
chilling
a
out, Mom.
pleasure.
Thanks for putting your 2 cents in. I appreciate
Which was
it.
about 2 cents, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
It's all right.
Nice seeing you too, sweetheart.
It's always good seeing you.
Thank you.
She's so cute. I just love my mother.
Yeah, I do too.
Who
That's
doesn't?
such a good act. Such a good act.
You have everybody fooled.
It's so full of it. She is.
I love you two together. You guys crack me up. That's great.
We crack each other up.
Yeah.
We really do.
We
We
really
really
do.
do. Yeah,
That's
she's going to
great.
be lost without me.
I'm going to miss her.
That's
But that's okay.
She's like, that's okay. No, but we already have it. We already planned. I'm probably going to talk to her every day. I'm going to probably text her constantly.
Yeah.
She's gonna, but we
But-
don't want to say too much.
No, I know. But I know. Bridget had said, do you think your mom will be awake when we leave? I said, are you kidding? She's going to be throwing my suitcase out the front door.
No, the back door.
Back door, kicking me out. Go. But anyway, that being said, we're going to call it. Email me anytime, April at thelilypadpodcast.com. Let me know your ideas and your stories and your criticism, whatever you want to say, even if it's just to say hi. And we'll be seeing you on the Lily Pad.